Welcome to the Kyrie is the best show in basketball party. I've been saying he's the best show in basketball, but the difference is what you pointed out. They're winning. Kyrie has always been a great show. Even last year when things weren't great and you're like, well, at least Kyrie is putting on a show early.
That's not true.
What's that?
No, it was inconsistency, and Max, you're living proof of it because you spent more time, and Molly is an eyewitness to this. You spent more time talking about what a disruptive force Kyrie was than what a showstopper he was.
That's why the more important thing. Look, the show is no doubt. He's spectacular. He's doing it in service.
I'm talking now, night in, night out. Now
he's been, but he's put up numbers to where you have to do it night in and night out, and he looks spectacular and wows the crowd, but. Really, teams have functioned worse too often with him. And the difference this year, and he's played on teams with good players, like once he left Cleveland, very good players. But those guys were not yet great in Boston.
There's no evidence of that other than Boston.
What evidence of what?
In terms of teams playing bad with him. The only evidence of that was Boston.
No, Cleveland until LeBron showed up was one of the most losing franchise in the NBA. I understand
he just got in the league. He was a rookie. He was the first 2 years of the league.
That's okay. They were still one of the worst teams in the NBA.
They got better each year he was there.
And on Brooklyn, the team did not function better with him than without him, and they were not a great team. That's the reality of Kyrie Irving. It's not the reality anymore. It's not the reality anymore. Right. He's playing with other great players, not just other good players. And it's made a huge difference in his game because he trusts them differently, obviously. And because of that, you can point out Harden's unselfish play. That's true. Harden, since he's been in Brooklyn, has been as good as anyone in the league. But really, Kyrie remains the key in that way. Kyrie is the one. Is he going to play too much hero ball, et cetera, et cetera? He hasn't. Kyrie has figured it out with Harden, and they look amazing. And once KD comes back, they're going to be incredible. Who's the best player in the NBA? Still LeBron James. And AD has a case to be the second or top three, obviously top five. The Lakers, and the difference is the Lakers do it on both ends of the floor because AD came on this show last year and told us, I challenged LeBron. That's why, defensively, that's why LeBron, his defense is more similar to what it was in Miami than what it was in Cleveland since AD got to the team. And that two-way play on the Lakers makes them the favorites if everybody's healthy until further notice.
First of all, you're wrong. Kyrie Irving and the Cleveland Cavaliers got better each year that he was there. After LeBron left, he was a rookie, #1 overall pick. They got better each year that he was there before LeBron got there, and they went to the final. I'm saying they got better each year. He was a rookie, and they got better each of the 3 years that he was there before LeBron James arrived. That's #1. #2, make up your mind about Anthony Davis. #2, #3, #5. Which one is it? #2. Okay, that's the bottom line. #3.
Well, you could argue anywhere between 2 and 5.
When you look at what I'm saying, you can argue. Pick one. I got him top 3. All I'm saying is you said 2, 3, or 5. That's what I'm talking about because we talk about Joel Embiid later. Let's not forget that in the show. Then we got a situation right now when you look at the Nets and you're talking about D'Antoni and you're talking about Nash and you was talking about their defense. And I told you back then, I said, excuse me, Max, all they have to do is improve marginally. All they have to do is improve marginally on the defensive side of the ball. Offensively, they're going to be unselfish. They're going to share the ball and watch how they look. This is what it is. And so now they're going up against teams. They're playing a complete game, even without one of their weapons, their best weapon, which is Kevin Durant, and they're smoking cats. I can't ignore that. The Brooklyn Nets are the best team in basketball right now.
The Brooklyn Nets are going to have the greatest offense of all time if they don't already. You got to prove you're the best team in basketball. There's only one way to do that.
We said the best team right now. Okay. Operative words right
as far as
now.
Offense.
This year. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.